Welcome to Top Travel, your luxurious launch pad to the local and international leisure world. Our first journey takes us to beautiful Barcelona, where Yanez paid respect to the legacy of an extraordinary architect and discovered the unique and highly individualistic designs of Antonio Gaudi. Who would have guessed that in such close proximity to the hustle and bustle of the Johannesburg CBD lies Forum Harmony, an architectural masterpiece tucked away in the cradle of mankind, offering guests a cave-like experience.
Set in a solemn and poetic landscape, this sensitively designed structure leaves only a subtle footprint in the veldt, with grassland growing up and over its rocky walls and rooftops.
Bonita, standing here, it looks like just a bed of felt, but we actually have a whole hotel underneath it.
We are based in the cradle of humankind, a World Heritage Site with major fossil findings and rich history in this area. So we basically put that together and try to combine it and tell the people the story of evolution of man and the history.
In keeping with its reputation for incredible subterranean discoveries, Forum Harmony slowly reveals itself as a masterpiece of meticulous research and sophisticated presentation. Guests stay in the height of modernity before they embark on a prehistoric journey.
Although this building may look like something out of Lord of the Rings, it is Marupeng, the birthplace of humanity, where I believe I will be learning quite a lot.
The tumulus building resembles a massive, almost Neolithic burial mound with its core submerged in the earth. From the other side, you look back at the structure and it's totally transformed, with steel, glass and high-tech features signifying our path into the future.
It looks so impressive from the outside, but what can we expect on the inside?
Oh wow, so our tour actually starts with a boat ride. So our boat takes you back through time. So you experience 4 elements of life which are most significant to us, and there's going to be earth, air, water and fire.
Snowmaking and ice-producing machines give voyagers an indication of what the most recent ice age may have been like, before the journey goes back further into time, when the world was submerged in water. Beyond that, you experience the formation of the Earth's crust and the shifting of the tectonic plates. A truly awesome history lesson, unlike any other, that will take you from the molten center of the Earth to the stars and beyond.
It's actually divided into 3 parts. So there's our past and our present with our hominids, those are actually our family. And then the last part is actually about 9 characteristics that makes us humans.
While the exact shape of the human family tree is still up for debate, the one thing that scientists mostly agree on is that humankind was born here in Africa. The cradle of humankind is home to about 1,000 hominid fossils, with the oldest clocking in at a rather mature 2.1 million years.
What is so important about the Sterkfontein caves?
Well, Sterkfontein's very special and very famous because Mrs. Pless was found, and we sometimes think of her as the First Lady of South Africa because she's the oldest. She's about 2 million years old. It's a complete skull of an Australopithecus africanus. Very complicated name, but what in essence it means is an early human.
Littlefoot, discovered in 1997, is an almost complete skeleton of an early human. It's the first of its kind in the world and is still being painstakingly excavated from its stony tomb. Bear in mind that the fossilized remains are found in dolomite, which started out as coral reefs in a warm, shallow sea about 2 billion years ago.
87 stairs and an exciting 18-meter elevator trip below ground, and we're discovering the wonder of the Wonder Caves, the 3rd largest cave in South Africa.
Third in size to the Kango Caves in the Cape and the Sudwala Caves in Mpumalanga, a walk here reveals a magical wonderland of twirled rock with a natural cathedral-like structure.
Please explain to me what the chandelier-type creations are that appear to be hanging from the ceiling.
Well, they are. I mean, it's just by long, slow periods of time for the water to come through from the surface to leach out a bit of calcium and to precipitate and form these stalactites on the ceiling and these stalagmites on the floor. And when they meet, we call it a wedding band.
That's romantic.
Quite.
For novel ideas and fresh food, look no further than Roots Restaurant, where chef patron Philippe Wagenführer and his team prepared dishes inspired by our ancestors, using some rather vintage equipment.
You look like you managing with these older tools better than I do with the modern ones.
I'm 40 years old. I'm a prehistoric man already.
Here, the concept of slow food equates to timeless enjoyment. So allow 2 hours for a 5-course breakfast and at least 3 hours for the popular Sunday lunches. Or join Philippe for an interactive cooking class where you'll learn to create big bang dishes to advance humanity into the next age.
Thank you very much for coming today.
Absolutely.
I really would like you to come back at leisure, but also for cooking lessons.
I'll definitely
You've been
be
a
back
fantastic
soon.
chef today. Thank you.
Thank you. Join Top Travel together with Valprey next week as we journey to the world's top spa hotels. Don't miss the chance to win another of our fabulous weekly prizes. And remember to buy your bottle of Valprey to stand a chance of winning a trip to the top wonders of the world. From the Top Travel and Valprey team, until next week, safe travels.